a beautiful morning in the Tuzgulu Lake. Hi, my name is Hannah.
And my name is Jonas.
And we created the project Biking4Biodiversity. We were actually previously employees of the European Wilderness Society and were living and working in the Lungau, where you are enjoying the Youth Green Conference right now. And we wanted to say hi and tell you more about what we are doing right now. We created this idea, this journey, which is called Biking4Biodiversity, within which we are cycling from Germany until Singapore and meeting other nature conservationists. So our aim is to discover and share how does biodiversity loss look like in different countries, but more importantly, what do people do who dedicate their lives to the protection of nature? So what are the good examples, what are the challenges they face, and simply what motivates them and what moves them to continue this very important but very hard job.
Yeah, so in the end of April, we set out from Germany to visit as many projects and people as we can. Then we cycled through the Czech Republic. We met 2 national parks there. He cycled through Austria, along the Danube, through Slovakia, then to Hungary, through Romania, all the way to the Black Sea, and then headed south through Bulgaria, and now we actually made it to Turkey. So far we've already visited over 30 organizations, protected areas, and people that work in nature conservation. And now we are here in this beautiful area which is called Tuzgulu, the second largest lake in Turkey and the largest salt lake of Turkey. And from here we will continue our journey. We will head south now in Turkey to visit more organizations, to see the Mediterranean before we head further east to go to Georgia, then to Iran, and eventually all the way to Singapore.
So Jonas is here filtering our water. We are getting ready to set out because, as you see, sun has risen. We have to pack up all that thing around the tent, and we have this water sack, 10-liter water sack, in which we put water usually just before we camp somewhere, set up camp, so we have enough water for the evening. And then the good thing about it is that usually also for the morning there is enough water, so we can still fill up our water bottles. Here there is a little water filter just for safety. Sometimes in Turkey and onwards there are different water sources that we use to fill up our bottles, so sometimes they are not super drinkable. That's why we are carrying this water filter, and if we are not sure about the quality of the water, then we just screw it on and use it to fill up our water bottles.
Yeah, so we've been on the road now for over 4 months. We've been mostly living in this tent. We spent most of the nights outdoors under the beautiful stars. And it is not always the most comfortable lifestyle, but we've really, through that, have had so many great experiences. We've camped in so many beautiful places, like here today, that it's all worth it. And a lot of people have asked us if we're not afraid that wild animals will come to our tent, that people will do something. But so far, the only encounter with a wild animal had where the fox was going around our tent and was actually very nice and immediately disappeared as soon as we made any noise. And most of the people we've met so far in our journey have been incredibly kind to us. It has been amazing to meet people in all the different countries that might not even understand us, but are always want to help us, always try to help us, and yeah, it's been amazing.
Yeah, we also decided to do this trip by bike because of the fact that we wanted to travel with the least amount of ecological footprint as possible, and cycling also enables you to travel slow enough to experience the surroundings, to take in what you see, to have time to think about what you see, to kind of process, and also, as Jonas said, to make contact with the locals, to interact with them. So really, since we are on a bike, we are easily stopped, and so many people wave at us, say hi, ask questions, give us things, food and drinks, because they see that we are packed up and doing something. We are on a long journey. So it has enabled us to really connect with everything that we experience and what we travel through. So even though it is not the easiest, of course you have to use your own muscles for every pedal stroke, and sometimes when we have to climb high mountains, or simply if we are tired and there are still a few kilometers ahead of us, then you really have to channel into your mental strength to push through. But I think it made us grow as a team, as well as just individuals and bikers on the road. So we hope that it's gonna continue like this, and that we are going to be able to see many more beautiful places along our journey.
For sure.
Here you see we've packed up. Here are our bikes.
Yeah, the bikes are ready with everything we have. So this is all at the moment. Everything that cannot fit on the bikes we cannot take with us. But we're pretty happy we have everything we need. Back here we have everything we need to sleep. We have a tent, sleeping bag, sleeping mats, a tarp if there's a lot of rain. We have our heavy locks so that nobody can steal our bikes. We have what is very important, our toilet, a little shovel and our toilet paper. So remember, when you are in nature, always dig a little hole, make your thing, and then cover it again, never close to water streams. Then here in the back we have all kinds of stuff. Our tech, our tools, our toiletries, our laptop, our shoes which we haven't worn for 3 months. Everything that you need. Then in the front, these are our closets basically. All our clothes are in there. Here some more tools, our water and our valuables in the handlebar bag. What is very important, our bike GPS, so we find the way where we go. Same on Hannah's bike. All her clothes, her valuables, a nice camera so we can document what we do. Everything she needs to sleep. This is our kitchen. We have everything we need in there. We have a little burner. We have one plate. So we have to share when it comes to that. But that's totally fine, we have enough. And then on the other side, all the food we need, which is a lot of food, because since we cycle all day, we eat a lot. Yeah, and then her water, our safety vests when it gets dark, and some rain covers. And that's all we own at the moment.
A mirror that can be basically tilted back. It's very practical. Here, let's see how far we have ridden so far. Total distance 4,660 kilometers. Yeah, so these are our bikes. And this is us. Regarding meeting people in our field, meeting people who work in nature conservation, this journey has enabled us to connect with the people who share the same passion as us. You experience now that you are meeting and spending time with people from different countries who are also passionate about nature, and this is what we also experience, that we meet nature conservationists from all kinds of countries, from all kinds of sectors, working in private sector, in NGOs, let's say, or also in national parks, nature parks and other institutions. and we are inspired continuously because talking with people who share the same passion and who know the struggles but are also very inspired to do something is very meaningful for us. So we definitely want to document this journey as best as possible.
Yeah, and so to share that inspiration and that awe that we feel at many of these visits, we write articles online on our website. You can find us on Biking4Biodiversity.org, and we also follow our journey on social media, on Instagram and Facebook, Biking4Biodiversity. And there we really just try to show people how diverse nature is in different countries, how diverse the people are that protect nature, and try to inspire them a bit to take action themselves and be inspired by the passion of these people and the love for nature.
So enjoy cycling and enjoy nature.
Yes.
Wow.